Take turmeric this way and watch 11 health problems vanish. Did you know that over 80% of adults over the age of 60 live with at least one chronic health condition, and nearly half have two or more? Heart disease, joint pain, memory loss, and even cancer become far more common as we age, and what's even more terrifying is that many of these conditions begin silently, creeping into your body without any obvious signs until it's too late. So, what is the main cause behind all these diseases? Well, it is inflammation. And here's the scary part. This inflammation often starts building decades earlier, fueled by diet, stress, and hidden toxins. But what if I told you that a single golden spice, found in your kitchen right now, holds the power to reduce that inflammation, reverse damage, and even prevent 11 of the most dangerous age-related health problems? Yes, we're talking about turmeric. And no, this isn't just some folk remedy. This is backed by real science. But here's the thing. Most people are taking it completely wrong. You could be eating turmeric every day and barely getting any of its benefits. That's why at the end of this video, we will share the secret recipe preparation that boosts turmeric's absorption by up to 2,000%. You'll definitely want to stick around for that. Before we begin, let us know in the comments below where you're watching from, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Number 11. Helps reverse insulin resistance. As we age, our cells often stop responding to insulin the way they used to. That means your body has to pump out more and more insulin just to keep blood sugar levels in check. Over time, this condition, called insulin resistance, can turn into type 2 diabetes. What you don't know is that turmeric's active compound, curcumin, has been shown to dramatically reduce insulin resistance by improving how cells use glucose for energy. It works by lowering inflammation inside the cells and enhancing insulin signaling, which is basically the internal messaging system that tells your cells to absorb sugar from your blood. In one study published in Diabetes Care, curcumin supplementation was able to prevent type 2 diabetes in 100% of pre-diabetic participants over a 9-month period. That's not a typo. Yes, it was 100%. On top of that, turmeric reduces oxidative stress, which is like rust inside your body that damages tissues and makes insulin resistance worse. So for seniors looking to avoid blood sugar spikes, crashes, and eventual diabetes, turmeric isn't just helpful, it could be life-saving. Number 10. Protects your brain and fights memory decline. Let's talk about something we all fear, losing our memory. Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia are affecting millions, and according to the Alzheimer's Association, 1 in 3 seniors dies with Alzheimer's or another dementia. It's terrifying, but researchers have found something remarkable about turmeric. In parts of India where turmeric consumption is high, Alzheimer's rates are among the lowest in the world. Scientists believe curcumin helps by clearing out plaques in the brain called amyloid beta, which are linked to Alzheimer's. But that's not all. It also boosts levels of a compound called BDNF, or brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is like fertilizer for your brain cells. It helps neurons grow, repair, and form new connections. This is crucial because low BDNF levels have been linked not only to memory loss, but also depression and slower cognitive function. Curcumin even improves blood flow to the brain, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to keep your mind sharp. So if you're forgetting names or where you put your keys, turmeric could be your best friend. Number 9. Relieves joint pain and improves flexibility. If your knees creak every time you get up or your hands feel stiff in the morning, you're not alone. Osteoarthritis affects more than 32 million Americans, and the risk skyrockets after 60. So, what is the culprit? Well, it's inflammation and cartilage breakdown. Here's where turmeric shines. Curcumin has been compared head-to-head with some common anti-inflammatory medications like ibuprofen, and in many studies, it performed just as well, without the side effects. It works by blocking specific molecules in your body called cytokines and enzymes that trigger inflammation. Not only does it help reduce the pain, but it also lowers swelling, improves mobility, and even slows cartilage degeneration. In a real-world study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, researchers compared turmeric extract to diclofenac sodium. a common prescription anti-inflammatory drug, in 139 patients with knee osteoarthritis. The results were eye-opening. Turmeric was equally effective at reducing pain and improving function, but with 79% fewer adverse effects than the pharmaceutical option. And because curcumin fights inflammation at the molecular level, the benefits get better the longer you take it consistently. It's not a one-time fix, it's a long-term solution. Number 8. Reduces risk of heart disease and improves circulation. Heart disease remains the number one cause of death for people over 60. What's shocking is how preventable many heart issues actually are, especially when you tackle the root causes like inflammation and poor blood vessel function. Turmeric helps here in a powerful way. First, curcumin improves the function of the endothelium, that's the lining of your blood vessels. When your endothelium is working properly, your blood vessels can expand and contract smoothly, keeping blood pressure normal and circulation strong. When it's damaged, you're at higher risk for hypertension, blood clots, and even stroke. Curcumin also reduces levels of LDL cholesterol, which is the bad one, and helps raise HDL cholesterol, the protective kind. But perhaps the most impressive benefit is its ability to reduce oxidative stress in the cardiovascular system. Oxidative stress leads to stiff arteries, clogged vessels, and damage to heart tissues. By reducing this, turmeric literally helps keep your blood vessels young. In fact, one study in the American Journal of Cardiology showed that turmeric extract significantly reduced the risk of heart attacks in bypass surgery patients. In fact, a few days before and after their surgery, the group that took 4 grams of curcumin a day saw a 65% decreased risk of having a heart attack in the hospital. Well, that's huge. Number 7. Strengthens the immune system. You've probably noticed that as people get older, they tend to get sick more often, and when they do, it hits harder. That's because the immune system naturally weakens with age, a process known as immunosenescence. But turmeric has been shown to be a powerful natural immune modulator, which means it helps balance the immune system, making it neither too weak nor overly aggressive. Curcumin enhances the activity of T cells, B cells, macrophages, and natural killer cells, which are basically the body's frontline soldiers that detect and destroy invaders like viruses and bacteria. It also increases levels of antimicrobial peptides, which are natural substances your body produces to fight off infections. This means you're better protected not only from common colds and flu, but also from more serious infections that become more dangerous as you age, like pneumonia or shingles. What's even more amazing is that turmeric does this without overstimulating the immune system, making it especially useful for seniors who may have autoimmune tendencies or other chronic conditions. Number 6. Improves liver function and detoxification. Your liver is your body's main detox center. It filters your blood, breaks down toxins, and helps process medications. But over time, with age and exposure to environmental toxins, your liver can become sluggish and overworked. That's when you start to see symptoms like fatigue, indigestion, skin problems, and even hormonal imbalances. Curcumin has been shown to increase the production of important detoxifying enzymes in the liver, including glutathione transferase, which helps flush out harmful substances from your system. It also reduces inflammation in liver tissues, which is critical because liver inflammation is a silent threat that can lead to fatty liver disease or worse. In clinical studies, turmeric supplementation has been shown to improve liver enzyme levels in people with elevated markers, which indicates better liver function. Additionally, curcumin protects liver cells from oxidative damage and may even promote the regeneration of damaged tissue. That means if your liver's been under stress from years of processed foods, medications, or alcohol, turmeric might actually help it bounce back. Number 5. Supports digestive health and eases bloating. Gas, bloating, constipation. These aren't just minor annoyances. For many people over 60, digestive issues can affect daily comfort and even nutritional absorption. So, what is the reason for that? Well, the digestive tract slows down with age and gut inflammation becomes more common, which can lead to discomfort after meals and poor nutrient uptake. Turmeric has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for centuries to treat stomach issues, and modern science now supports its benefits. Curcumin stimulates bioproduction in the gallbladder, which helps the body break down fats and improves overall digestion. It also calms inflammation in the gut lining, which is particularly helpful for those dealing with IBS or other chronic digestive conditions. Many people report feeling lighter, less bloated, and more regular after taking turmeric consistently. In fact, a study in clinical gastroenterology and hepatology found that turmeric significantly reduced abdominal pain and discomfort in people with indigestion. And because curcumin also has antibacterial and antifungal properties, it can help maintain a healthier gut microbiome, reducing the bad bacteria that contribute to gas and bloating. Number 4. Prevents age-related vision loss. You might not feel it every day, but your eyes are aging too. In fact, age-related macular degeneration, commonly known as AMD, is the leading cause of vision loss in people over 60. This condition slowly damages the macula, which is the part of your retina responsible for central vision. And what's behind this silent damage? It's oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. Once again, turmeric steps in as a powerful defender. Curcumin is a strong antioxidant, and that means it helps neutralize free radicals, which are those unstable molecules that break down cells in your eyes. But even more than that, curcumin directly protects the delicate tissues in your retina by reducing inflammation and improving blood flow. This enhanced circulation ensures that your eyes get the oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly. Some early research has even shown that curcumin can help reduce symptoms in people with diabetic retinopathy and dry eye syndrome. If you've been noticing blurry vision, increased light sensitivity, or trouble seeing at night, turmeric might be the natural support your eyes have been missing. Number 3. Fights depression in aging adults. Depression isn't always obvious. Sometimes it shows up as lack of motivation, sleep problems, low energy, or even unexplained aches and pains. For seniors, depression often goes undiagnosed because it gets mistaken for just getting older. But what's really going on is often deeper, and inflammation in the brain plays a big part. Studies now show a strong link between chronic low-level inflammation and depression. That's where turmeric shines again. Curcumin helps reduce this neuroinflammation and has been shown to increase levels of dopamine and serotonin, which are two of the brain's key feel-good chemicals. It's even been compared favorably to antidepressant medications like Prozac in some clinical trials, but with fewer side effects. In a double-blind study published in Phytotherapy Research, curcumin improved depressive symptoms significantly more than a placebo, especially in people with major depressive disorder. What's more, turmeric also helps regulate cortisol, the stress hormone, which means it doesn't just lift your mood, it actually helps your body handle stress better. So, if you're feeling more anxious, low, or emotionally flat than usual, this golden spice might offer a golden solution. Number 2. Improves lung function. Breathing might seem effortless when you're young, but as you age, lung capacity naturally declines, and conditions like COPD, asthma, or even post-viral lung damage become more common. Add in environmental toxins and years of air pollution exposure, and it's no wonder so many seniors develop breathing issues. Turmeric, once again, has your back. Curcumin reduces inflammation in the airways, which helps improve airflow and reduce shortness of breath. It also thins mucus, which makes it easier to clear your lungs and avoid that heavy, congested feeling that many older adults deal with every morning. In people with asthma, turmeric supplementation has been shown to reduce the frequency and severity of attacks. But it's not just asthma. Curcumin also helps with chronic bronchitis, emphysema, and even lung fibrosis, thanks to its ability to protect lung tissues from oxidative damage. Plus, turmeric enhances your immune response, which means fewer respiratory infections in the first place. If you've been struggling with breathing, wheezing, or chest tightness, adding turmeric could bring noticeable relief, often within just a few weeks. Number 1. Slows down the aging process at the cellular level. This is the big one, the benefit that ties everything together. Because even if you're eating well, exercising, and managing stress, there's still one invisible enemy working against you every single day: cellular aging. As you grow older, your cells begin to wear out. Their DNA gets damaged, their internal machinery breaks down, and they divide more slowly or stop altogether. This process is called cellular senescence, and it's at the heart of nearly every age-related disease, from Alzheimer's to cancer to cardiovascular decline. Here's where turmeric becomes not just a supplement, but a true longevity powerhouse. Curcumin has been found to directly influence key genes and enzymes that regulate aging. It activates something called NRF2, which is like a master switch for your body's own antioxidant defenses. When NRF2 is turned on, your cells start cleaning up waste, repairing DNA damage, and defending against future stress. At the same time, curcumin inhibits a protein complex known as NF-kappa B, which is responsible for triggering inflammation. Together, this double effect allows your body to age more slowly, heal more efficiently, and function like a younger version of itself. In animal studies, curcumin has even been shown to extend lifespan. And in humans, it's been linked to better physical performance, sharper cognition, lower disease risk, and a longer health span, which means not just living longer, but living well. So when we say turmeric could help you feel 10 years younger, we're not just being dramatic. Science is backing it up. Now here's the moment you've been waiting for. The secret turmeric preparation that increases absorption by up to 2,000%. You might be surprised to hear this, but turmeric on its own is actually very poorly absorbed by the body. You could eat spoonfuls of it and still barely see any results unless you know how to prepare it properly. The magic lies in 3 simple but powerful steps. First, always combine turmeric with black pepper. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, and studies show it can boost the absorption of curcumin by an incredible 2,000%. Without it, most of the turmeric you consume passes through your system unused. Second, turmeric needs fat to be absorbed properly. Curcumin is fat-soluble, meaning it dissolves in fat and is absorbed through the lymphatic system rather than the digestive tract. That's why traditional recipes like golden milk, made with milk or coconut oil, are so effective. Third, heat it slightly. Warming turmeric for just a few minutes in a pan or warm liquid helps activate its compounds and enhances bioavailability. So, if you're adding it to tea, soup, or a smoothie, make sure it's warm, not boiling, but gently heated. So here's a simple daily recipe you can try. Mix 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder with a pinch of black pepper and half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Stir it into warm almond milk or oat milk and drink it once a day. That's it. With this simple combo, you're turning regular turmeric into a therapeutic elixir that your body can actually use. So, if you're over 60, turmeric is more than just a spice. It's a full-body upgrade. From protecting your heart and brain to reducing pain, lifting your mood, and helping you live longer, the science is overwhelming. The key is consistency, proper preparation, and giving your body time to respond. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you or someone you love ever tried turmeric for health benefits? Which of these 11 amazing benefits would make the biggest difference in your life right now? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.